And lastly, alleged vote buying. Court dismisses Adebutu's application order trial to proceed. Moving away from the Vanguard newspaper, from the Guardian newspaper, let's take a look at the Nation newspaper. Tinubu, we will defeat terrorism and secure every part of the country. Tariffs, import restriction, others for review. Tariffs, import restrictions, and others for review. FEC rolls out project approvals. That is, the Federal Executive Council has rolled out project approvals. That should be some good news for some contractors, right? Shatima, Nigeria targets 32% emission cuts by 2035. How police are tackling banditry and other threats by IG Egbetukun. Monarchs appoint Uzodinma coordinator. Monarchs appoint Uzodinma coordinator. Shaibu promises soldiers first policy. Tinubu swears in Doro, Ude as ministers. Tinubu swears in Doro and Ude as ministers. And to some entertainment headlines, African fashion show holds on Friday as Made Kuti headlines AMA 2025. TikToker Pella gifts his mother a brand new car. And lastly, Sabi Chef 2025 winner to get 2 million naira prize money. That is from the Nation newspaper. As we head straight up to the Vanguard newspaper and take these headlines on the front pages, U.S. Congress proposes visa bans and asset freezes against Miyetti Allah. A new bill that was introduced in the United States Congress aims to impose targeted sanctions on Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MACBAN, and Miyetti Allah Kautal Hori. So you might want to get more details on that on the Vanguard newspaper. To some more headlines on Vanguard. Nigeria's economy records strong growth, says Wale Edun, the Minister of Finance. Alleged genocide, Nnamdi Kanu writes Trump and backs U.S. action against Nigeria. Police foil child trafficking attempt, arrest woman with 3 minors in Niger State. To some more police achievements, police arrest two with human parts in Benue. Police arrest 2 with human parts in Benue. Mba, Fubara, Abiodun worry over deplorable state of police training colleges in Rivers State. Alleged 400 million naira fraud. Court strikes out charge against Senator Uba. Court freezes Indian businessman's account over 9.5 billion naira debts. Court orders Benue to pay ex-official 57 million naira. Train crushes tricycle, 4 killed in Jos. That's a very tragic one. Train crushes tricycle, 4 killed in Jos. Tension in Kwara State as 4 are nabbed over lynching of Imam. Tension in Kwara, 4 nabbed over lynching of an Imam. Government threatens to enforce new Edo anti-property encroachment law, recovers 500 properties. And lastly, we take this headline that says Anambra government declares Friday work-free ahead of governorship election. That's what we're fond of doing in the country. Okay, we'll take on the Daily Trust before Punch, which is the last newspaper. Quickly going through the front pages of the Daily Trust. Nigeria Daily, how U.S. visa ban will affect members of Miyetti Allah. U.S. threats, Tinubu responds to Trump. White House guest faints beside Trump. Are Christians being persecuted in Nigeria as Trump claimed? That is an editorial there. You might want to check what the views of the writer is. Kefa's defection plan unsettles APC governorship hopefuls. Anambra governorship, INEC mobilizes 24,000 ad hoc staff as Yaga warns of low turnout. Trump's threat. We're in touch with US, says Information Minister. Petty-minded dictator Shorinka blasts Trump. Chinese ambassador meets Ribadu and pledges support for Nigeria's stability. New York Times labels Trump an autocrat, lists 12 reasons. And then you also have this one that says what Donald Trump's threat means for Nigeria. And that's it. We stop at that on the Daily Trust. This is the last newspaper, which will quickly just give you the front pages or the headlines on the front pages. Then I will take a call at least before we run off for our commercial. Trump threats. Tinubu rallies foreign allies as North rejects Sharia ban. Tinubu rallies foreign allies as North rejects Sharia ban. AEDC sacks 800 workers amid power crisis. FEC OK's biometric flight boarding. Port Harcourt Airport concession. The Federal Executive Council OK's biometric flight boarding and Port Harcourt Airport concession. Vehicle imports slide 10% on weak consumer spending. Vehicle imports slide 10% on weak consumer spending. Federal government rolls out new plans to tackle food shortages. 15-year-old Nigerian rescued from 6 traffickers in Ghana. Nigeria risk oil production drop without new discovery, says NAPE. Eagles can win the 2025 African Cup of Nations, says Nwabali. Pretty Mike gets 50 million naira bail for alleged drug offense. Anambra, INEC distributes sensitive materials. 55,000 policemen mobilized. And suspected Kebbi bandit killed. Stolen phone recovered. Edo drug kingpin and 10 others jailed 79 years. 4 in police net over Kwara chief imam's death. And lastly, body of 45-year-old man recovered from Oyo well. Those are the headlines on the front pages of the national dailies we've brought to you. I would love to have a call, at least before we run off for the commercial. It's 6:23 a.m. Welcome to the comment session on this very segment, where we urge you to please be mindful of your utterances, speak with grace, make it decent, make it radio friendly, because by all means we are for decent, proper conversation and not just for a rowdy, obscene and unheard of kind of conversation. Having said that, please dial 0700 951 0000. Let's start with this phone call. Hello.
Good morning, Swat.
Morning.
Good morning. Okay, Swat. I greet you. I greet all the listeners. I'm happy to hear from you.
Happy to hear from you too.
Mr. President said that they are going to defeat terrorism and all parts of the country. But since terrorism, APC have fighting from 2015 to date. Yes, I want to say them that we are not stupid to you. We are adults. Yes, we are mature enough. Then, Nani kind of like to Trump. I want to beg Nigerians. They have to settle that man, that young man, for the betterment of all Nigerians. Yes.
All right.
Then, the issue of
sorry, we have to run along for a commercial. A commercial.
Hello?
You have to take a commercial. You can call back.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Connection established.
Oye, Dr. David Uweli, Pastor Boju Oyemade, Reverend Julian Kula, Bishop Mrs. Funke Felix Adejumo, Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, Minister Dusin Oyekon, and many more. Venue, Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Constitution Avenue, Kukwaba Airport Road, Abuja. Time, morning session, 9 a.m. Evening session, 5 p.m. daily. For inquiries, call +234 907 777 7853 or visit www.koinoniogeneralassembly.com for more details. This is the mandate. Come, be a part of the General Assembly.
Koinonia, intimacy, partnership, fellowship.
A night where heaven touches earth, where oblations are raised to heaven in prayers, praise, and worship. It's Encounter 2025, a global worship experience aimed at bringing praise and glory to the Most High God. Join Reverend Dr. Sam and Pastor Mary Oye, the lead pastors of the Transforming Church International and the convener of the Prophetic Prayer Hour, as they host the Encounter 2025. Ministering with Tope Alabi, Choma Jesus, Moses Bliss, K Strings, Noble G, Adinka Alasiyori, Prince Emmanuel, Dare Justified, Deborah Billy Ben, Great Man Tackett, Shaden John, Manus Apanke, Promise Benson, T Fields, Alma Blessing, the Toda family, and host of other worship leaders. Theme, Zoe. At the Transforming Church International, 7th Avenue, Onwaluwar Close, after Loop Gas, Guarimpa Estate, Abuja.
Date is Friday, 7th November 2025.
Time 8 p.m. till dawn. Join company of believers as well as give praise to our God and King. Come and have an encounter. See you there.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
This is an infomercial. Are you planning to hop on a plane to visit family or friends anytime soon? Maybe you're heading to a celebration or meeting a new member of the family. It's always such a special time to reunite with loved ones. But what can make the whole experience even more special is when the journey is memorable too. Now that's where Emirates comes in. I'm guessing you want to arrive refreshed and ready to share stories and catch up on lost time. So all you need to do is simply sit back and relax in total comfort on the way. You'll be spoiled for choice when it comes to entertainment with up to 6,500 channels. If you missed the latest Hollywood release, catch it on board on some of the biggest screens in the skies. It'll feel just like you're at the movies. Or enjoy some uninterrupted time to binge watch your favorite comedy series. You can even scroll through your socials and make plans for when you arrive. Perhaps your team is playing while you're in the air? Don't worry, it'll probably be live on ice. And if you're traveling with little ones, they definitely wouldn't be bored on board. They get their own dedicated TV and movie channels, over 250 of them. And they'll enjoy take-home toys and goodies to feed their imagination. Guess what? That's not all. They can even enjoy their own special meals, perfectly designed for little taste buds. And while they tuck into their tasty meals, you'll be dining on multiple courses of regionally inspired gourmet cuisine, all served with free-flowing drinks. I won't tell anyone if you want to start on dessert first. And if you're planning to pack in some thoughtful gift to pass on when you arrive, the generous Emirates baggage allowance makes that a breeze. You get so much more in Emirates economy. You can fly Emirates from Lagos to over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK, and the US. Head over to Emirates.com to book now and start your amazing journey.
Right, welcome back. Thank you so much for staying here. 6:32 at 7 o'clock or some few minutes after 7 o'clock. I'll be joined by a doctor. She's a consultant endocrinologist, and we'll be talking about the World Diabetes Day. We need to get updated about some things concerning our health, especially sugar, which is a major culprit for so many terrible illnesses that people are battling with today. So at 7 o'clock, that's what we'll be doing on the lead today. In the meantime, let's continue with your thoughts and your calls on the newspaper review that we've just had. The numbers still remain the same, and please make your comments short, straight to the point without wasting time. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Warisa Swat.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very fine, sir.
Habakar calling from Wawalida. I greet all the callers, esteemed listeners and contributors of Nigeria and for across the globe. We have been accustomed to the flowering speeches from Mr. President. We shall cross terrorists, we shall cross, but no action. No action in effort to such statement. We want to see action. That is why people who are, majority of Nigerians who have been overwhelmed by terrorist action, killing, maiming, destruction, looting of Nigerians. They are welcoming the Donald Trump military action because they know the precision of an American attack. If they say it, they will work it. So they should sit up. They are just busy with 2027 election. It is people that are living that will participate in election. And we are in a democratic dispensation. That is my thing. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Okay. Yes, my name is Adela Victor from Vitalagi.
Okay.
55,000 police personnel to Anambra for the election tomorrow. That one is expected because our election has become a do or die. And we are going for another political battle. That is why government has to be proactive because some people, politicians who are desperate, who cannot win free, fair, and fair election, they may want to sponsor talks and disrupt the election. So therefore, government has to be proactive. It's very sad that our election has been militarized always, and it will continue to be so. Because you have too much money in politics. And when you put too much money in politics, people are desperate to get to political offices. This is why you have do or die election. But one thing is sure in a election, Aga will definitely win an election. Anambra is definitely an Aga state. So other parties are just participating for the participation sake. The governor has already told the whole world that he's going to support President Tinubu for the next session. So Mr. Tinubu is going to support him.
All right.
So he has to rub the president man. So it's a matter of you rub my back and rub your back.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for. Okay. Hello.
Good morning, Your Excellency, Barrister Swat.
Morning.
I is your night and that of His Excellency.
Very fine. Very fine, thank you.
Continue to bless our homes.
Amen.
May God continue to bless our homes.
Amen.
I remember humble self Abubakar Ali A.K. Tinubu Pekin. I'm calling from PW Kubwa. I back the call of the Northern Industrialists that 15% tariff on imported PMS. I back it for us to be self-reliant on refined products. Like you said yesterday, there are many derivatives of crude oil. If you take your oil crude out to go and refine, what about the other derivatives? Where do they go? So if we refine here, we'll be giving rise to industrialization. Some of those other derivatives of crude oil that is more than 500. In fact, your ability to refine is your ability to have those derivatives is your refining capability. The more you go, the more you have others. So it means other industry will get other industry that will be using those refined products. And for Mr. President, it's not enough to go and rally your allies, Nigerian allies. I told you, Mr. President, go to China, sign defense pact with them, 20 years. Go to Russia, sign defense pact with them. Go to North Korea and come back and sit down. Nothing will happen, Mr. President. Go and do that, Mr. President. And for those looting Nigerian money and stashing abroad and the U.S., they break. They confiscate and they go block them.
All right.
Since we cannot stop you from stealing, if you steal, please invest here in Africa.
Thank you.
If you can invest in Nigeria, invest in Africa. Let our brothers benefit from it. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's see. Messages. Deborah, a Christian, was killed in Sokoto. Hakila was arrested but was set free. Edun's son on Trump's threat. Please put your names when you send messages and complete the message. Don't send me half messages. Good morning, Swat. I no longer get your signal in my area. Tasha 1. I will just be looking for signal up and down. Madam Rich. Okay, sorry for that. We'll take that report to the engineers to do something. Apologies for that. Chike Napo says AEDC sacks 800 staff amidst power crisis. My question is this: will the sacking improve on the power disaster in Abuja or worsen it? AEDC should do better. Power supply has moved from crisis to disaster, and our power minister wants to become a governor. It's a shame, says Chike Napo. Good morning. Tinubu vows to defeat terrorism just because of Trump's threat to attack Nigeria on terrorism. Grand. Our government knows what to do, but they refuse to do it, thereby putting the lives of citizens in danger and lamentations. However, this is not the right time for AEDC to sack workers because of harsh economy and poverty in the land. I appeal to them to recall to avoid increase in crime in our society. Opulent from Buhari sent that in. Comrade Chris Eziocha from Madala said, Tinubu threatens to tackle terrorism in Nigeria. Let this be matched with actions. Enough of all these unfulfilled promises. If we wish to nip terrorism in the bud, why are we negotiating with terrorists? He who lives by the sword should die by the sword. Thank you so much. Okay. Fitzgerald says many criminals and terrorists occupy sensitive positions across various levels of Nigerian government, undermining efforts of the military, police, and other security agencies in combating banditry, Boko Haram, insecurity, kidnapping, and terrorism. The identities of these individuals are reportedly known to certain political, religious, and tribal elites, yet driven by selfish interests, they choose to remain silent. As a result, insecurity persists, making it nearly impossible to eliminate these threats. Ironically, these same elites often socialize together at public events, laughing, exchanging pleasantries, and even arranging marriages between families to strengthen their alliances and safeguard their economic and political interests, all at the expense of the safety and well-being of ordinary Nigerians. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please put off your radio.
My name is CJ.
Your name is what?
My name is CJ.
Okay.
Yes. The line for looking for alliance now. Why now? Why Tinubu did not look for alliance before? See China. China is visiting Ribadu now. All the killing in Nigeria by herdsmen and bandits and Boko Haram. All the area, China is using mining. But now because US wants to help Nigeria, wipe out all those people. China is rushing how to meet Ribadu. And Nigeria is looking for allies now. Even like Nigeria, if they like, may they look for Russia, may they look for North Korea. What I'm telling you that the US have made a good decision to save the Christianity in this country. No matter how people look, person look also it. The Southern Kaduna, the Benue, the Enugu, the Plateau.
All right.
Hundreds of people that died. Please, let me talk like others, please.
I don't understand. I should let you talk like others. Sir, please round up. Round up, sir. Please.
All the crocodile tears, all of them now are doing this thing, but God will shame them. Thank you.
All right. Let's take this call.
Hello, good morning, Swakasat.
Morning.
My name is Salasi, and this is Malan Adams from Jabi.
All
I
right.
want to talk about the lynching of Imam in Kwara. Just take a look of what happens.